What is up, obscure mic people? It's Bark coming at you with one of the weirdest looking, jankiest, kind of weird sounding, not super weird sounding, just kind of thinnish. The Beyer M70X Pro. Beyerdynamic M70X Pro, which resides in this ring, this constellation ring, this weird Dyson hand dryer looking shit. I don't know. M70X Pro. I got this on eBay, thank the sweet Lord, for $50. $50. This is a tough one, folks, but I wanted to do this video for one reason: modding. Simple mic modding. Because this microphone, to me, the sound just doesn't quite cut it. I don't really care for it. I think the mic runs $199. I know you can find it a lot cheaper. I've seen sales for like $100. I've seen all kinds of sales, right? So let me just show you without this stupid ring on this microphone real quick what we can do with this mic. Let me also be clear, the ring shock mount thing, I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. It's so huge. It's freaking huge. Huge. So anyways, this microphone, I gotta really give it to Beyerdynamic, and by give it, I mean give them hell. The build quality of this thing, like, it's fine. It's not heavy though, and it's not special. And I wondered, like, why the big old tube if it's not heavy, if there's nothing to it? And there truly is nothing to this microphone at all. Big hollow shell, what essentially is a handheld dynamic in just a girth shell. We got a very basic looking capsule up here in this big plastic cone. Quite silly, honestly. You got these side vents that do nothing because they're on a plastic cone, but that plastic cone is big and it's deep. So how about an SM58 inside of this? That's what I'm thinking I will do. Not right now, because, you know, there's other candidates. Like the SM58 will be not hard, but not super easy. There's a transformer in there we have to unglue. There is, the capsule's got, you know, more to it than just a normal capsule. Normal capsule, pop out, pop in, good to go. So there will be some work to be done. I don't want to ruin the only one I got, so maybe I need to get another one. But the SM58 has been great, and I could imagine it being in this and being just really cool. The plosives are a little better here. Not to mention there's room in the end of this to put like a Haken pop filter types, like fish filter type stuff up here to really curb those plosives and maybe not need a windscreen. So again, basically, the main reason I even wanted to talk about this mic is because this could make a really cool broadcast mod mic to put whatever capsule you want in. It doesn't get any easier than taking that off and throwing a capsule in. That's as easy as a handheld dynamic. Other mics, you got to unscrew stuff, this, that, the other. This is super simple. So if you like the look of this thing, even if you like the ring mount, or maybe you want to just put this on a different kind of a mount, you could put it on a shock mount, I believe. Yeah, this is condenser shock mount ready. So the threading on the bottom of this fits perfectly in this shock mount. We've got ourselves a contender for a great mod mic. So that's why I wanted to come on here. If you see one cheap and you just kind of want to play around, have some fun, put a different capsule in something like this, maybe your favorite capsule, maybe that's from a handheld dynamic, maybe that's from something else, I don't know, but this is going to make, I mean, that looks sweet in that shock mount. That is so much better than the shock mount, like the Jupiter ring. So much better. So yeah, this shock mount, this microphone, I'll go ahead and run it through its paces. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Plosive rejection's already pretty good in this body. Then when you get right on top of the microphone, this is what it sounds like. 90 degrees off axis, 180 degrees, 90 degrees, and then back around to the front of the mic. I actually really enjoy the look of this shock mount, this mic, I just want a little better sound. So drop down below, what capsule do you think? I mean, I really think the SM58, which is just leaps and bounds better in my opinion than that sound. I would love for this microphone here to sound like this. That's where I'm leaning. If you're leaning another direction, let me know. I've got plenty of other microphones, some of which might sound, if I put that fish style pop filter in there, maybe something like the Cobalt CO9 would sound good. Maybe anything but this. This is too bright in my opinion. So in the comments down below, what would you like to see in this? Anyways, I don't recommend it for anything more than a shell. I think the capsule's a cheap capsule. I think Beyerdynamic just really cheaped out on this thing altogether. That's kind of disappointing, honestly. Anyways, not a traditional video by any means, but, you know, I kind of wanted to do a review on this, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't recommend buying this unless you want to mod it and unless you like this look, which I think this look is, again, pretty dang sweet. It's just fun to play around with capsules. Let me know what you think down below. What capsule goes in this? Again, I lean 58 because I might actually use it, but I might put what capsule you want in it, and then maybe you can take it off my hands. Obscure Mics. Peace out.